and welcome to my channel. My name is Megan and I've been on YouTube for about 8 years now, on and off. And I recently just decided to make a new YouTube channel, which you are now on, so please subscribe, hit the button below, and I'm going to tell you all about that a little bit later in this video. But first off, I just kind of wanted to give an introduction to myself and my history on YouTube. So I made my very first channel when I was 17, which was in the year 2008. And I kind of just made really embarrassing videos by myself, and I made a few with a couple of my friends, and they were kind of hilariously awful. Most of them have been taken down by now. You might be able to find one or two if you really look hard enough. But they were just kind of a fun way to pass the time when I was in high school. And then after high school, I started to audition for collab channels because those were really big in 2008 and 2009, and I actually got into one at the beginning of my freshman year of college. And basically the whole channel was we were supposed to vlog our, entire college experience, but we never made it past freshman year because it just kind of got crazy. But it was kind of a really cool experience where you could watch 5 college freshmen go through their first year of college, and those videos are still out there. I don't have access to the channel, so I can't take anything down, but if you find them, enjoy them, because freshman, college Megan was a very interesting person, and it was a very fun time in my life, but a very different time in my life. And after my freshman year of college, I started a very serious relationship, and I started a YouTube channel with my significant other. And at first we just sort of, did Vita and then other sort of little vlogs about our daily life. And then I got engaged in 2013, and I decided to start doing wedding vlogs, planning my wedding. And we actually got on Good Day Sacramento, which was really kind of a cool experience for a vlogger, because vloggers don't get a whole lot of attention if you're not really, really big. So it was a really fun experience. But in mid-2014, I kind of lost my way, just in terms of my sense of self and who I was and everything. And I did call off my wedding and my engagement and everything, and I went into this kind of dark period of my life, and I deleted my YouTube channel because I didn't want sort of that. I just didn't want, I can't get rid of the memories obviously, but I didn't want to have to relive them all of the time. 2014, 2015 were really tough years for me, and I had to go through a lot of stuff, by myself, and I lost a lot of friends, and I had to grow up a lot and kind of just figure out how to take care of myself and how to be my own person before I could rely on others to be there for me. And so I wasn't on YouTube at all for those 2 years, and I felt like this part of me was missing, and I couldn't really explain it. And for some reason it just always kind of led me back to YouTube, how I just enjoy sharing my story with others, and I like to connect with people from all over. So I decided to remake a YouTube channel, and I didn't give it any sort of clever name because I don't really know exactly where I'm going yet. I have a lot of really great ideas, and I think once I sort of find my way I can hone in on that, but for now I'm just gonna have fun and kind of take you guys along for the journey. So you're gonna see different type of videos on this channel, and I'm really excited about them. You're gonna see a lot of DIY projects. I am terrible at crafts. I am not very artistic. I'm creative, but I'm not very good at art stuff. So I'm gonna give it my best shot and kind of record the results from these videos, and hopefully they turn out well, and if not, I think it'll be kind of funny to watch me attempt to do some of these things. And the stuff that does work out well, I am actually going to sell in an Etsy shop, which I will be setting up and linking in a future video. And I do actually have my very first DIY video planned. It was a suggestion given to me by my friend Brianna, and she actually has a YouTube channel, so I will put it in the description box below. Please go subscribe to her. She makes really funny videos, and they come out every Tuesday. So she suggested to me on Facebook that I should do my own DIY vision board, and that is actually something I've been thinking about doing for a very, very long time. So I'm gonna go for it, and I kind of wanted to give you guys a little bit of an update about what I'm gonna do with it. So if you wanted to join me on this, you absolutely could. So I found a really awesome DIY vision board tutorial, which I will link below as well, which I'm going to use for my video. But it does require a lot of prep work, which is going to take me at least about a week, I would say. So if you read the tutorial, she should suggest that you dream write for 3 days. So today I went out and bought a journal because it's been something I've been wanting to do for a really long time and just kept putting off. But now I have a reason. So I bought this journal. I got it at Target. And I really like it because it just, it has this message that just kind of fits with the whole last year of my life. And it just says it's gonna be okay, and that's something I need to remind myself every single day, no matter how stressed out I get, that it's going to be okay. And it just has all these nice little quotes in here and stuff. And the good thing about them is it says it on the back. It says that it has sympathetic prompts and peppy but not perky quotes. And I find that's really important for someone who struggles with, anxiety and depression. Just being overly happy doesn't solve my problem. Trying to force this happiness, I think when I look at it in a more realistic way, it kind of helps me. So the example quote that I picked out for you guys is, "If I had my life to live over, I would have more actual troubles and fewer imaginary troubles." And that was by Dawn Harold. So all of them are kind of like this, and then it gives you a little space to write on what the prompt is, what I'm hanging hope on today, and it gives you a little spot to put your prevailing outlook for the day. Is it a thumbs up? Is it okay? Is it a thumbs down? Or is it a fingers crossed? So I thought that was kind of cute. So I'm going to be doing my journaling in there. And then after I do my dream write, I'll be ready to do my vision board, which I'm going to do the whole video on. So be looking out for that. The other thing I plan on doing on this channel is book reviews. I am a really avid book reader. However, when I went through the dark period of my life, if you suffer from depression or you've ever gone through it, you know that the things that you once took joy in just don't bring you joy anymore. And it's really something hard to deal with because you want to do it, but you just can't, you can't even get out of bed some days. So I stopped reading. And I can't even tell you the last time I read a book, which is sad. You can't see it obviously, but in my room I just have 2 big bookshelves and they're filled with books that I haven't read yet because I would constantly buy books telling myself I would read them, and then I didn't, or I couldn't. And it was really sad. So I've decided that if I do sort of, book reviews and book sharing, that maybe it will help me get back into it. So I picked my first book, and it was actually a recommendation by my friend Johanna. So if you don't know me, I am a huge Grey's Anatomy fan. During the dark period of my life, I spent the whole year watching all 12 seasons of Grey's Anatomy, and it was kind of nice to watch someone else's life rather than having to focus on my own all the time. I am definitely a Meredith, if you were wondering, and if you weren't, you're welcome anyways. So I relate a lot to that character. So the book my friend, who is also a really big Grey's Anatomy fan, recommended to me was The Year of Yes by Shonda Rhimes. And Shonda is the creator of Grey's Anatomy and several other really big shows. And I haven't started it yet, but the whole tagline says, "How to dance it out, stand in the sun, and be your own person." And I'm very excited to get into this book because I keep telling myself I need to find my person. Like, where is my person? I have my Alex in my life, and I have my Maggie, and I have my Derek, and I have a George, and I don't have a Christina. And it gets to me sometimes trying to figure out why I can't find that person in my life. And this book kind of seems to set up how you can be that person for yourself. So I'm very, very excited. So hopefully you'll go purchase this book. I'm going to give myself the whole month of May to read it, and then when I'm finished reading, I will make a video. So please, please, please read with me. You can purchase this book on Amazon, you can buy it at Target, and many other sort of places. Lots of secondhand bookstores still have them on sale. So if you want to get this book so you can read along with me, please, please, please do that. And I'm going to be having a goal of reading 1 to 2 books per month, and then doing sort of a book review sort of video. So look out for those. And if you have any book suggestions for me, please leave them in the comments below. Even though I have a billion books to read, I am always looking for more. So please let me know. Let me know if you have any DIY tutorials you'd like me to attempt. I will give them a shot no matter what they are. I can't promise that they'll be good, but I'll at least give it a shot. I have about 5 already lined up, but I'm going to need many more. And so lastly, with this channel, I'm hoping to put out a video every single week. I don't think I can do it on one set day because my work life is kind of crazy and my days off are never the same, but I will be putting out a video weekly, and I'm just going to be kind of sharing the life of an almost 25-year-old trying to kind of, ease my way into adulthood finally. I mean, I've been an adult technically since I was 18, but I don't think I've really mastered it. I don't think you ever really do. But I think now that I'm almost 25, I'm in a place in my life where I can start to settle down and really, figure out my big plans and start my career and all that stuff. So I'm excited to bring you on that journey with me. Hopefully you're excited to come along. If you are, please subscribe and leave me a comment below. I would love to start connecting with more people again since this channel is brand new. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!